Jump in progress. Jump complete. Enjoy the show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DX Gamer Show. My name is Mike, aka Operation DX, and welcome to another episode of Subnautica Again. Yes, sir and ma'am. I'm enjoying myself, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these pieces of metal that I just picked up. I'm full, so I can't pick up anymore, but my prawn suit can pick up, well, 2 more pieces of metal now. Alright, so we are in the mushroom forest once again. Hello, mushroom forest. I want to make my way to a heat vent to charge up my suit, because I want to test out my new module, man. I could have just gone right for the blood kelp area, which probably should have done. I probably should have done that. You want some? You want some, man? Alright, well, we're kind of close to base. What are we at here? Ooh, hey, it's a pod. We are at 28% power. We're also 13% on the hunger scale. We actually probably should RTB. Whoa. Oh my gosh! I just knocked that mushroom just like off. And I can collect samples of it. I can walk across the mushrooms. That's pretty funny. And I can slam down on them so hard they'll pop off. Ha! Alright, so I grabbed some samples of that. I wonder, is that going to give me like common coral samples? Or is that something like completely different? Alright, we're back at our good friends, the kelp forest. Never seen this biome before. Ever. Actually, you know, now that we have the sub and the prawn suit, I want to reinvestigate that pit that we were in before, that I was like really frustrated in earlier.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
It's not that bad, man. It's only 10%. It's only 10%, man. It's not that bad. It really isn't. We're almost home. .29, so it's warmer over here. I wonder if the sun's out. If this thing was sticking out in the sun, if we get more. 29, 28, 27. No, that's pretty awesome. You can kind of skim across the surface like that. Yeah, one thing I still don't get, ow, is why does your suit recharge so much faster when you're on your feet, opposed to when you're just letting go of the button? That to me does not make any sense. No sense at all. I guess, should we recharge at the sub? Since we have the sea moth, we have to like flap them out, right? Let's just recharge at the sub. We can actually go up and eat some of the. We can get some of the fruit from the trees or whatever.
Welcome aboard,
Thank you there, submachine. Alright, so let's grab some of these. Oh wait, we don't have any room for this. Why did it let me pick these up if I can't? Did I have a Oh, I do. This thing's black too, man. What's up with that? Why is this dark? Why do things turn dark on the sub? Alright, so we need one more unit of plastic steel. Okay, and we got still a crap load of that. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're at 740 out of 1200. Let's go ahead while we're here. Let's swap you. You're 70% charged. Let's grab you and you. Replace you and you. Grab you and pop you out. Very good. Good. How's the other side doing? Full. I think it was one battery at a time. That's how it drains. Okay, now we can grab some of these, right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now I can't remember how many it is before like it gets mad at us for eating too many. Okay. Well, that's good enough, right? Alright. Is that a full charge? Okay, what on earth is up with that? Like, coming out of the sub and, like, getting slammed onto the side of it. Like, what is the story with that? Energy 99%. Health 81%. Alright, so we should fix her up. Now it feels like our guy's walking sideways again. Okay, there's a bug getting out of the sub. Cause look, he's sideways again. I wonder if it happened from those floaters attaching to my hull and making my sub turn like sideways.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I wonder if that like is why. What the heck? I can't even bring up my menu anymore. Oh, now I can. Alright, so let's get those two. Alright, we want to turn those 3 ingots into plastisteel. Don't wig out on me now, man. I got plans for you, Subnautica. I got plans. I want to make my underwater base, my perpetual underwater base, before I end the series. I probably should do all the radio communication things that, like, through this thing to make sure I like did everything, you know, before I call it a series, right? Alright, so we have 3 units of plastisteel. We need a microchip, the pressure compensator, and aluminum oxide. Right? And that's everything we need for... Yeah. It gives us the Mark III upgrade. Awesome. And now our Seamoth can go to the depth of 1100, 700. It's not as deep as a prawn suit. All right, let's see. 900. That's still pretty good for the Seamoth, honestly. Okay. Okay. Let's get ourselves fed and watered. You know what? I don't want to use any more power, so I'm going to water myself and feed myself. And I want to do that thing I said. I want to go investigate that place I got lost and mad at. I was upset and I was mad. And I want to go investigate that place. Now that I have a sub that can go really deep and a suit that can go really, 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 really deep. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. So let's cook the food. Probably not a terrible idea to grab this med kit just in case my my get out of my suit and fry theory is like something that is like a thing. I'm gonna drop off some of this titanium. Do I have any more spots to drop off stuff? I do. Okay, mission time. It's time to go on a mission. We're gonna go in our prawn suit that is... Actually, it's kind of back. It's leaning back and to the side. How weird.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How weird. Wow, this thing can go 1700. That's pretty deep, man. Man, that's some deep stuff. That's deep thought. Are there still, like, floaters on my submarine? My submarine is... It doesn't look like it's leaning. Well, maybe just a little bit, but it doesn't really look like it's leaning that much. Okay. Let's go on a mission. Can we close this? Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, let's go on a mission. Let's go on a mission. All right, we need to take a look at the cameras. Oh no, my base is doing that thing again that I hate. All right, let's how do we... Okay, this is that camera. Oh, that's the light. How do we switch camera? Oh, so mouse wheel. Yeah, see how like my base is showing like stuff inside of it right now? If we look at it, I don't like that. I shouldn't do that. It must be some kind of bug with the Cyclops. All right, so this is essentially the front. Oh wait, no, is this the back? No, this is the front of the Cyclops. No wait, this is the back of the Cyclops. We're looking towards the front here. Yeah. All right, let's back up. And then let's make a turn over here. And let's go up as high as we can. We pretty much are as high as we can go. Alright, there's that kelp forest that was right next to me. Are you going to try to bite my submarine there? That's not going to go very well for you. Alright. And then... how do we get out? Cycles through... Oh, this is what I want to see. We don't need to get out. There is still a floater connected to the hull. Look at that. There's a floater right frickin' there. All right, let's go down. See where we are. All right, this is just about where we want to be going anyway. All right. Let's consult with the map here. Now the map, my map here does not show the lava place, but it does show the giant hole in the ground. Near the mountain biome. Dang it, I should have crafted some frickin' nav beacons. What's my problem, man? I gotta remember to do that. Well, we're not too far from the base, but I don't want to turn around. Base is like literally right there. We could build some nav beacons. We really should build some nav beacons. Nah. Yes. Yes. We're going to. We're backtracking. We're building nav beacons. There's no reason I shouldn't have them with me. I need to have a bunch on me, so whenever I do these adventures, I've got to have these nav beacons so that I can mark off the freaking territory. Like, so I want to, like, these points of interest I'm really interested in. If there's something like really interesting down there, I want to be able to come back to it and know how to get to it instead of like having all this guesswork. But see what I mean? Like, we can see inside of our base. We can see the grow bed. We shouldn't be able to see that. We can see the lockers inside of the moon pool. We can see the lockers. Pretty much anything that I've set down in there, we can see. I don't like that. I don't like that. That is problematic. Alright. Now, those things I built earlier, did I put it in tools? Of course I didn't. And why wouldn't I have done that? Because all this should be in tools. All this should be in tools. This should be in tools too. This should be in batteries. This should be in tools. Yes. Organization sucks. Alright. We have a wiring kit. If we ever need a wiring kit, we've got a wiring kit. Alright, we have these 2 copper wires. And I believe we need titanium, if I remember correctly. I'll grab that. No, it's under deployables. Yep, titanium, copper wire. Right. Okay, I think we should have more than 2 on us. Honestly. Alright, where'd I stuff all my copper? I know I have a lot of it somewhere. There's 2 units. There shouldn't be any in here. Ah. 1, 2. Then, 1, 2. Right? Then we'll have 4. And there we go. There we go, there we go. We're ready to go. How's my reactor doing? Still active. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Let's just dive down in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I'm leaving. I'm not boarding, I'm leaving.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, that's...
Systems online.
Thank you. What's this? Ooh, toggle external floodlights. On, off. What? Internal lights? No. How do you know when these are on? Oh, they look like they're on right now. Okay. That's pretty baller, dude. That's pretty baller, I gotta say. Alright. Let's see. We're looking forward. Let's go. We want to head this way towards Mount Island. Slightly this way. I should have pulled that floater. You know what? Oh, it is. Look at how much of an effect it is having on the sub. I don't need to have that open. Where's it at? I don't even see it. Is it on the other side? I thought it was on this side. It wouldn't make sense if it was on this side. Is it like buried inside of the is it buried inside and I can see it because of the camera? Tell me that's not true. Tell me that's not true, please. Okay, it's not there anymore. But look how my sub is shifting. I don't know. Dude, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. It does look like it's leaning. It does look like it's leaning now. It is definitely leaning, and it's leaning hard. And it's not only is it leaning, it's trying to surface itself. Although I don't see a floater in there anymore. But it seems like there is a floater having some sort of effect. I wonder if it like got lodged inside of the sub somehow. Wait a minute. Those floaters inside of my... No, because they're on the other side of the... they're on this side of the ship. Okay, that's really interesting. I do have floaters in the locker here, though. Should I just throw them out? Like, that can't be causing it, can it? There's no way. There's no way that's causing it. But even look how the sub is, like, arched. Alright, how do I... drop... Oh, I dropped the med kit. What just happened? Alright, I'm gonna... Just gonna take a look here. I don't know, sometimes things get bug out and you can't see them. Wait a minute, I just saw it. It almost let me pick it up. I got it. I got it. Got you, you stupid floater. I got you. The one thing that I thought was hilarious earlier, I don't think it's so funny anymore. Alright. Here we go. Anyway, no, I gotta... We're 24 minutes in. Well, we'll continue this mission in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great day and take care.